Okay, it's Monday, the 14th of July, 2014. I'm sitting outside on my front porch, just starting to rain. Got my yard work done just in time. I want to start off with the 84-hour NAM. This is the total precipitation over the next several days. As you can see, a swath of heaviest precipitation on the NAM actually is two maxes. One that goes basically from the Delaware Water Gap on up into southeast New York, northwestern Connecticut, and in western Massachusetts. The red is over 3 inches of precipitation, as you can see the legend on the bottom. And as we come down from that in the surrounding area in this belt here, you got 2.5 to 3, 2 to 2.5, 1.5 to 2. So basically, this area from New York City north and west to the PA border and northeast from there up into southern New England is going to get a pretty good wallop of rain the next several days. You also could check out on the GFS, which is actually even worse. Now, this is over 5 days, but there isn't going to be much going on after this storm anyway for the Wednesday into Friday period anyway. But you look at the GFS here, they're looking at a wide swath of 4 to 5 inches of rain in the whole New York City area, up the Hudson Valley and mountains of Connecticut and Massachusetts and Long Island. So no matter how you slice it, there's going to be a lot of rain in the next couple of days. Let me bring you back to the water vapor loop, which basically show you what's going on here. If you can see this huge swirl going on up here in central and southeastern Canada here. This is our so-called polar vortex. It's not exactly a polar vortex, but it's as close as you can come to one in the summertime here. And what it's basically doing is sending spokes of cold energy down and around the base of the trough here. Out in front of it here, you have a cold front and a strong southwesterly flow, bringing a lot of moisture up from the Gulf of Mexico. And what happens is, as this thing spins here in the atmosphere and sends down these pieces of energy, they activate along the front, which is moving extremely slowly across the eastern United States. If you bring up the surface weather map, you can see here, these black lines represent little troughs, or the spokes of energy. And one came through last night, one's coming through this afternoon, and you got a couple of other ones behind that tonight into tomorrow. And this is the main cold front here, which is eventually this high pressure system, as it moves across, is going to push it through, but not until sometime on Wednesday morning. But in the interim, every time we get the influence of one of these troughs, these spin-ups in the atmosphere, the showers and the thunderstorms are going to spin up in front of them. Latest radar, and right now it's about 2:45 in the afternoon. You could see out ahead of this trough that's coming in here, showers and thunderstorms are popping up over central Pennsylvania, eastern Pennsylvania, southeastern New York, and Connecticut. Probably could have been a lot worse had we had more sun today, but we did get some clouds in pretty early. It started off sunny, but the clouds did fill in pretty quick, so we didn't get as much instability. But as this trough axis moves in during the day here, this afternoon into tonight, this area here should enhance, and showers and thunderstorms will be popping up all over the place. And there could be, since it's a southwest northeast flow, there could be areas that there is training going on, that basically storms hitting the same area over and over, for a couple hours. So, some areas could get 2, 3, 4 inches of rain, just in a short period of time over a couple hours rather than over the whole storm. So those areas could actually get more than the computer models actually indicate. And you could see that spin up in the atmosphere over here, up in southeastern Canada there, and those are the cold cloud tops from the cold air in the atmosphere, the popcorn-like showers that are building up. Might even get some water spouts out here over Lake Huron and Lake Superior. But, they'll keep sending these spokes of energy over the next couple of days. And we're gonna get a lot of rain, and I will be back as conditions warrant to issue updates on the possible potential tornadoes that may wind up spinning up with this system later on this afternoon, and possibly again later on tomorrow. So right now, in the pouring rain of southeastern New York, Jeff Gronowski reminding you, enjoy your weather. It's the only weather you got.